Welcome back, everyone, to Aries Empress Tarot and Guidance. It's been a little while, a few days since I've done a reading, but I'll tell you, I've had some energy issues going on. I tried to read a couple times yesterday, and things just didn't go so well. So I said, maybe this is not the time to read. So we're going to try that again today, and my energy's in a really good place. So I think we're going to get a good reading. This one is going to be for the Aries Collective, and it's going to be from the 15th of September through till the end of the month. Okay? All right. Spirit, please bless this reading and provide only the most accurate and truest energies for the Aries Collective coming in from the 15th to the end of the month of September 2022. All right, all my cards are pre-shuffled before I sit down for my readings, but I always just kind of shuffle them up a little bit more just to mix them up right before I lay the cards down. Okay, Aries folks, I'm going to pull a card from the Woodland Wardens, which is a really pretty deck. It's a brand new one. I just got that not too long ago. And it has some really sweet messages. It's got critters on it too, so it's really cute. And this can kind of set the tone a little bit for the reading maybe, or give us some advice. All right, let's pick a card. Spirit, which one does the collective need to hear? All right, it's this one right here. All right, this card is number 17, and it is the Salamander and Black Pepper, which it means inspiration. Okay, inspiration on that card. We're going to set that one right there so we can continue to be inspired as we go through this reading. What do you know? I'm going to take a moment to get back in there. I'm going to take a moment to read from the book that comes with the Woodland Wardens and get an idea of what this card actually means. This is number 17. So let's see, number 17, 15, 20. And number 17. Here we go. Inspiration. Symbols of fire and heat. Oh, this is good. I like this already. Aries, fire and heat. Salamanders. I'm liking it. Symbols of fire and heat. The salamander and black pepper call us to be full of energy and inspired. I can't make this stuff up. Both Aristotle and Pliny the Elder wrote of the salamander's ability to withstand flames, and the creature's associations with fire is echoed in ancient Greek myth. Black pepper, or peppercorn, has an earthy flavor with a spicy kick, making it the perfect match for the fire-friendly salamander. Okay, the meaning of this card is a new opportunity awaits. To fulfill it, you must remain inspired, applying your full energy to your creative endeavors. A nice Aries themed card for an Aries reading. I'm liking this already, folks. All right. Gonna mix up a little bit more energy here in my Rider-Waite deck. And let's put down a 5-card spread, and then we're gonna just build down from that. And let's see what comes out for the main energy. Spirit, help me to select the correct cards that will help the Aries Collective to know what's coming in for the next couple weeks between now and the end of September of 2022. First card, 8 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. the Hanged Man. The Emperor. Yay, it's Aries. Every time I see that Emperor card come out, it's like, yeah, Aries power, man. I'm all about that. Okay, this one flipped out. This is the King of Pentacles. Alrighty now. Okay, I like these cards so far. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. All right. At the heart of your reading, this eye pendant always turns. I don't know why. I keep trying to get it to stay straight toward the camera, and it never does. Stay. All right, at the heart of your reading, at the very top, we have the Hanged Man. The minute I laid that Hangman card down, it could mean several different things. It has different energies to it. But the one that really jumped out at me was, my candle's not lit. Not that. That wasn't the energy that jumped out. Okay, just give me a minute to get my ducks in a row here, folks. All right, now, we got a candle. We got to get that fire energy. All right, so this Hangman sent me a message that there's a waiting period. When I see the Hangman, the thing that often comes to mind is just hanging around, okay? But sometimes just hanging around can be a negative thing, all right? But in this case, I think the message that we have here with this Hangman is that, you just need to let it be, okay? Don't push it, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Just let it be. Let it be. The Hangman often indicates a period of waiting or a period of introspection where right before action is taken. So don't be in a hurry for whatever this is that you're trying to manifest here. All right, the Emperor right next to it. We all know that's Aries energy. He comes out so much in my readings. The Emperor comes out a lot. Aries, this is Aries energy at its very strongest, because the Emperor is the most masculine energy symbol of the tarot. And this often means an Aries person, or it can mean a fatherly type figure, someone who has a very strong personality, capable of making rules and sticking to them, capable of leading people, and capable of a great deal of inner strength. All right, this could be you. We'll find out. As we go on, we may find out. There is a King of Pentacles also in this reading. That's the card that fell out. And when cards fall out, they don't often fall out for me because the way I shuffle, but when they fall out, I know that they definitely mean something, and I need to take it. I need to put it in the spread. There is a King of Pentacles in your life. And I explain this every video that I do, and it's worth saying again that when you see a masculine energy like this, or even like the Emperor, this doesn't necessarily mean this person is a male. It means this person has the energies of these cards. All right. And the King of Pentacles is a masculine energy who, he's a good worker. He's very efficient at what he does. He likes to see his family and his life thrive, not only financially, but abundantly, because the Pentacles mean abundance. They're not only just money or wealth, they are abundance. So this particular King of Pentacles likes to see those in his circle, everyone that he cares about and loves, as being abundant, because he is a leader. He is a leader, and he is he's a strong masculine presence in any home type situation, or a work type situation. And he's very efficient, and he thinks pretty clearly, and he's super duper dependable. I just love the King of Pentacles. He's a good guy. All right. Page of Wands, on the other hand. Okay. The Page of Wands is usually a message or an incoming idea, and it's often the the wands are often seen as creative ideas or new people coming into your life, with a fiery energy, because wands are the suit for the fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, of course. But sometimes the Page of Wands can be a bit of an immature energy. He's not quite as bad as his bigger brother, the Knight, who I call the Casanova, because he's like all over the place, okay? He's just got too much testosterone or something going on. But this young fella here is not really like that. He's a little more innocent, and he brings in messages, often with fire excitement with it, some sort of, creative idea. So there you go. This card here reminds us, I'm not sure exactly how it plays in with the rest right now, but it'll come out. This is the card of honing one's craft, okay? This person is hammering away at this pentacle. He's crafting it. Looks like he's chiseling in the star shapes that you see there. This card is a card of work, all right? Somebody is working to be an expert at something, to be a master of something, of whatever they're doing. And, you can play fast and loose, because you could sit there and say, oh, this is someone working at a job. Not necessarily. It can be someone working on anything, okay? Working on a relationship, working on saving for a new car or a new house, working on anything. This card is mastering whatever it is that you're working on, okay? So just from this group of cards, I would say that there's a very strong fire sign, maybe an Aries in the reading, which could be you never know. And someone here is dealing with a King of Pentacles who is a very strong masculine. And it's interesting because sometimes when I pull this first row, I'll end up with two kings. That's happened a lot lately. But there isn't. We've got the one king who is a masculine energy. We've got the Aries person there. We've got advice that you need to just let things simmer and not push it, because Aries tends to push, and I'm the first one to admit that. I tend to push. I push, and I don't really want to. Sometimes I know that I shouldn't be, but I do it anyway, because I have 4 Aries placements and I just can't help it. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We're going to clarify. We're going to make another row down here and see what cards come up in that row to sort of clarify this a little bit. I'm using another tarot deck, and we're going to pull some energy. Let's see. 3 of Hearts or 3 of Cups. Four of Swords. That's interesting. 4 of Swords is a lot like the Hangman in some ways. Two of Swords. Ooh, okay. The Tower. Oh, Lord. The Tower coming under the Emperor. What in the world do we have going on here? I think I know the story, though. Getting a download about it. I think I know what's going on here. All right, one more card, please. And this one fell right out of the deck. Oh, look. Wow, it's the 9 of Hearts or the 9 of Cups. That's the Wish card. Yeah, hold it a little closer so you guys can see. Doesn't work over here. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look at these. All right. The feeling I'm getting from this group of cards as they relate to the ones above them is this 2 of Swords. It's not really visible too much the way this particular illustration is, but the 2 of Swords has a very powerful image in the Rider-Waite deck where the person who's sitting there is blindfolded And they have two swords, one in either hand, but they're crossed. And behind them, there's this roiling ocean. Now, this card has a lot of underlying meanings. There's a lot of, usually the imagery is pretty good. This imagery is good, but it doesn't really show quite as much as the Rider-Waite does. But this is a card of indecision. And it's a card where, getting the download here. It is a card where someone is having a hard time integrating or consolidating or dealing with two different things, okay? Because this figure is usually blindfolded, this figure doesn't want to see what's happening. They're trying to block out what they see is going on, okay? This person, in some ways, is avoiding something, okay? And it might have to do with the fact, this is the heart of the reading, right down the center here. This Hanged Man is waiting around for something. He's thinking. He's mulling things over. He's trying to see things from a different perspective. While he may not be able to see them as clearly as he would like because he's wearing a blindfold. But there are two different things that he's struggling with, or she or whoever. As I said, no genders here, just energies. This person in your life, and I think it might be this King of Pentacles, this is what I'm hearing. This King of Pentacles is in suspension over something. And there's two different things at play, and he's not sure what to do about it. And he won't take the mask off so he can really see what the situation is. Okay? The Four of Swords is a card of rest, which, as I said earlier, the Hangman isn't really so much rest as it is contemplation and just taking a break and, a sort of a life in suspension sort of thing. But the message I'm getting here out of a few of these cards, and I'm going to just tell you what I'm feeling intuitively. Somebody needs to wait, okay? Somebody needs to just back off and quit pushing and just wait. Let things play out the way they're going to play out, okay? There is a fiery presence in your life. You've already talked about that in the Page of Wands. With the Four of Swords, you just need to take a break. Okay, take a break. Don't push anything. Just be. All right, just like the Hangman, just be. All right, don't push, don't rush. The Three of Hearts or the Cups, Three of Cups in the other decks, most of the other decks. This is a card of celebration, maybe some fun times with friends. And I think the message coming out underneath the work card is that you need to balance the two, okay? You need to balance the work with the fun, all right? Because you know what it happens with, too much work and jack and all that, and it's pretty dull. So keep in mind that whatever it is you're working on, you need to take that break. And again, taking a break, all right? Taking a break. Four of Swords, taking a break. So this is not a card of wild aggression, okay? There's a fiery presence in your life with this Page of Wands. The fire's there, but it's an immature fire because pages are immature, okay? They are the youngest of the court cards. So let that situation hang around for a while, all right? Let it cook, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, this Tower, wow. Here's what I'm getting for this one. All right, we have the Tower coming up underneath of the Emperor, and we know the Emperor is Aries energy, right? The Emperor can be aggressive. He can be pushy. He can be very fiery. And sometimes, and I've done it, I think everyone's done it, but especially Aries, because that's how we roll. We've had our share of Tower moments, okay? Some of them we bring on ourselves, all right? I'm not accusing anybody. I'm just saying I know I have, okay? And most Aries probably have. You need to temper this energy here, this strong masculine power energy of the Emperor, or you're going to find yourself with a Tower situation, okay? We've got all these cards here telling us to chill out, chill back, take a rest, hang around, don't rush. You need to temper that Aries feeling of wanting everything now. And I'm like that. I want instant gratification. I want it yesterday. All right? But that's not how the rest of the world works, apparently. I don't know why. I mean, gosh. Bring it on, right? So, yeah, that's what this is about. You really have to slow down because you're risking a Tower if you don't. All right? If you do the things in this reading, take the advice that we're getting from Spirit right now. We have this King of Pentacles, who is the masculine energy in this reading. And we have the Nine of Hearts, which is, in the old Gypsy decks, it's known as the Wish card. And it means your dreams will come true. It means abundance in the areas that you want to express abundance in, and that would be with this King of Pentacles energy. Okay, so the Nine of Hearts is, Nine of Cups, is sitting around you, and then right away you got the guy sitting in the chair, and you got the cups all around him, and he's just sitting there, and he's very self-satisfied. That could be you, Aries. But you really got to pull back. You got to give this King of Pentacles some space, okay? Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Because it's just something that we tend to do. We want things to happen fast. I would say that this message... Oops. Sorry. Thought my mic got dropped there. This message is about done, but I think I'm going to go ahead and pull maybe... Well, or it'll just fall out of the deck. I'm going to pull maybe 3 more of these Oracle-type cards. It's the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, and they give very direct messages. Let's see what 3 cards come out here, and then we'll go ahead and wrap the reading up. So, chill out, Aries. Chill out for the next 2 weeks. Just let it flow. Let it be. Don't expect instant results. This one's sticking out. We're going to take it. Just... That's what the message is here. It's a very clear message. And there's definitely a masculine energy involved in this. And it does look as if you're going to get your wish. If you play your cards right. If you play your cards right. Right? So keep that in mind. One more, please, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. Woo. All right. We're not reading upside down cards. So, okay. This is an interesting little group of 3 because it sort of adds a little bit of flavor to what we already know about this reading and how it's coming down. All right, the first one here on the left is a quarrel. And you can see these 2 pissed off dudes looking at each other. They're ready to scrap, okay? They're ready to scrap. Where's my Tower? There it is. This is what you want to avoid right here. Okay? If this quarrel happens, if you... Let me think for a moment. Let me see what the energy I can pull on this. If you force something, you're going to get this. It's going to be a quarrel. And the quarrel could lead to a Tower moment. So, wow. That's a pretty strong warning. Chill out, Aries. Okay, the next card we have is Secrets. And this is like a, I don't know, like an Anubis looking thing with wings. Okay. And it's got the symbol for Scorpio on the bottom. Scorpio is my rising sign, by the way, if anybody cares. So, secrets. There are things about this situation, probably with your King of Pentacles, that you don't know about. Okay? Maybe you haven't known this King of Pentacles that long. Maybe this person is a very private person and they haven't really opened up fully to you yet. Perhaps this person is hiding something. It doesn't look like a toxic type of secret keeping. It looks like something that they don't necessarily want to talk about. And the reason why I say that is because going back again to this Two of Swords, remember the Two of Swords is wearing a blindfold. All right. So it's very possible that this King of Pentacles might be keeping secrets because he himself doesn't want to admit to them. Okay? I think that's what that's all about right there. That's the feeling I'm getting from it. All right, folks, we're going to whip out this last card. Okay, this is an affair. The tarot always speaks truth, doesn't it? And you just can't escape it. Can't make it up. Someone here in this reading is having an affair. Okay, I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not passing judgment on anybody. This card comes out when someone in this reading is having an affair. They're stepping outside of a relationship or a marriage or a partnership or whatever that association happens to be. And there is some kind of an affair going on. Now, if you take this card a little more broadly, you could assume that maybe it's not an illicit affair. Maybe it's just a love affair. Okay? So let's not jump too far into that conclusion. But I think it's safe to say that whoever this reading is for, whoever's watching and whoever is resonating with this, you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to be having an affair with this King of Pentacles energy person, whoever that may be. And I'm not saying that it's an illicit affair. Excuse me. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but you can see these two cherubs or whatever these people are here hugging each other, and that's obviously they're mirroring each other. There's a mirror stuck in the ground, which is pretty cool because these two people are mirroring each other. They both feel a great deal of love and affection for each other, and they're mirroring what one feels the other feels. All right, so I'm not saying that anybody's doing anything wrong or that your person is trying to pull anything over on you, but affairs can mean either way. It can mean an affair that's outside of a relationship, or it could just be a love affair. It doesn't have to be anything illicit. So I think the message in this reading is pretty clear, and it basically gives Aries the message to kind of chill out. It's interesting that this salamander came out as the very first card. There's so much powerful Aries energy in this reading. It's just crazy. But what I'm saying to you right now is the rest of the world doesn't necessarily work on Aries time, which is yesterday. You have to allow things to develop, and you need to take a break, and you need to just let things flow. Let things flow. All right, Aries, I hope this gives you some good advice heading into the rest of the month. If you like my reading and if it does resonate with you or you just enjoyed hearing the story, please like and please subscribe because I'm trying to build my channel. I appreciate all of the subscribers that have come to my channel and all the new ones that will be coming in. I appreciate all of you very much, and I'll see you soon.